What's up, Zach? You muted yourself.
My fault. I'm sorry. Bad with that technology. No, I'm kidding. How y'all?
I'm just figuring out Zoom too.
Yeah, after going, but I still can't figure it out.
Yeah, I guess the obvious question here. This is going to be a little bit of a different game than you guys played on Saturday night. Is that the consensus when you look at what Northwestern wants to do?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we're gonna treat every opponent, the same way. Like we're gonna come out, play a really great offense, and then play hard defensively. Obviously, they're gonna run a little bit more things than LSU. They're a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? They're a little bit more disciplined on the offense end, I think. LSU was a great team. With Northwestern, they run a lot of stuff, so we're gonna have to make sure we lock in on the defensive end really well, and make sure that we're together and locked in for the whole 40 minutes.
Given the tape that LSU put out there with pressuring you guys defensively, do you think you'll see more of that in the next game or two?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's just something that we have to emphasize in practice. I think, we've practiced it in the past, and I think that was the first team that we saw. So looking at that tape, learning from the mistakes that we made, and being able to take care of the ball better and make sure we just have confidence in ourselves, and then moving forward and getting better from it.
So what do you think are the biggest lessons you guys learned on that trip to Florida? What did you find out about yourselves?
Yeah, I mean those games are really good for us, and I think they, going up against those high major teams really shows that we're about. I think we're a team. The Oregon State game, that there's points in, where we could have just, let go and lost the game, but we fought through and found a way to win. And that really shows, when it comes late into the season, getting into those really gritty and grimy games in conference play, it shows that we have the ability to really make it through those tight games. And then also just, the maturity level and understanding that, back-to-back games, you got to make sure, we're locking in on different things. And I think we're just going to continue to use this as a learning lesson and stack days on top of those.
Is it possible to build momentum off that first 20 minutes you guys had against, in the first game? Or is that such a long time ago that that's forgotten about how good you all had it clicking?
No, I mean, we literally talk about it where it's like those first 20 minutes we played amazing on both ends of the floor. And I think that mentally continuing to drill that into our heads and understanding how special of a team we can be is something that we continue to just hold on to and continue to build off of, because we've had, even in the games before, we've had 20, 40, 35 minutes where we played really well, and we just have to continue to stack it where we can get a whole 40-minute game in. And then once we get those together through the whole course of the game, that's when we're going to be unstoppable.
Isaiah, why do you only score in first halves these days?
I think usually for some reason people don't say I can shoot the ball, and I've worked super, super hard in the summer to work on my jump shot, and I guess the scouting report out there is that I can't shoot. And then I hit 4 threes, and then they start, taking away the three. But now I gotta do a better job of getting to the bucket a little bit more and putting it on the floor. The guys are gonna start closing out, hard on me now. So being able to shot fake, get drive, and make a play for somebody else, I think that's something that I'm gonna continue to work on, off the court and on my free time and when I have time to work on it. And just slowing down on offense. So both of the halves will come, and my dad always yells at me. It's like, yo, you're doing great in the first half, and then you just disappear. And I'm like, offensively I do, but defensively I just been trying to make sure I'm that consistent level defensively on the team every single game in both halves. Sometimes I won't be clicking offensively, but something that I'm gonna hang my hat on is trying to be the best defender out there for the team.
Your dad can criticize. I'm just messing with you, right?
Oh, no, I already know. Yeah, my dad's gonna criticize me every single day. That's his job. So.
Anything else?
Well, what have you liked about your defense so far this year? Are you playing to the defensive level that you think you're capable of?
Yeah, I mean, you have those mistakes here and there, and you're obviously nobody's perfect and everybody's human being. But I think I've just continued to use my length. I think the first couple of years that I playing defense, I never really, obviously I knew I was a, tall and long guy, but I never really was like, man, this can really disrupt guys. I don't have to really do too much. I think I kind of used to overhelp or kind of use too much energy, and understanding that I have a almost 7-foot wingspan and using that to my advantage, getting deflections, disrupting the smaller guards. And it's using my feet and quickness, just giving them space, popping back, and keeping guys in front. I think I've been doing a good job against smaller guards. At 6'8", you got 5'10" dudes who are super quick. And I think I've been really impressing myself being able to keep those guys in front and not allowing them to get, drive-bys. But you'll have mistakes here and there, but for, I think 80, 90% of the time, I'm usually right in front.
Anything else? All right. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate
Thanks,
y'all.
Zay.
Thanks, Zay.
Thank you.